Good morning, well, it's time to It's 9:30. You guys enjoy my show I made yesterday. What did you after you watched the video yesterday? Oh, I went to bed, man. I passed out. Went to bed at like about 11. I went to 11 o'clock. I passed out of my bed. So 9, right? You guys will enjoy these sandwiches once you because I'm king. I'm being serious. I'm not making videos for you. I'm being serious, man. Heed my warning. When I'm king, I'm not making any videos for you. Right now, the poor Ivan makes video. When Ivan's rich, king of VJ doesn't make videos for the world. Well, that's what they deserve. Here they go. As I'll be trending with VJ, guys. The trends is much better. Yeah, Ivan, the trends is much better than my Salvador's videos. And I'm now multiple in the region. I want to get up on this channel. And this is not the Ivan who died with his wife. As once I suffer the consequence to be with VG, all I'm thinking about is just taking my money and running. I don't care about my super channel. Like, yeah. They're making coffee, but I have to wait till it brews, right? Today I got paid like $600, right? Put $350 in my savings, and today I can get food and 6 beers. And starting tomorrow, I'm just gonna get a pack of smokes. I'm not gonna touch my savings, obviously. So I'm the world's reprobate. Oh yeah. You guys are so reprobate, you even act like I'm not God, man. That's how reprobate you guys are. You're fucking crazy people. You're psychopaths, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we know you're God, but we act like you're some regular person. It's part of the game. Yeah, you guys are weird people. You know I'm God, and you act like I'm some regular person. You're fucking crazy people. I remember the other day I was listening to my rap I did, right, about VJ's selfishness. My younger said, brother, I man, you called yourself Jesus' begotten son, and I didn't say anything. He said, that's blasphemy, man. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they're reprobate people. Jesus is not even real, first of all, and you know I'm God, but you act like I'm some regular person because you guys are a mess of crazy fucking people. But I ignored it. I didn't open my mouth because I know if I open my mouth, I could lead to an argument. I just ignore them. I wash my hands because I know they're reprobate people. Obviously, I know the families are reprobate people. That's why I wash my hands of them. Obviously, I know they're reprobate people. Obviously, right? They even act like V's not my wife. Yeah, we have to act like V's not your wife and now you're not God. Because we're psychopaths, Ivan. It's a part of the game, protect zero line. Yeah, you guys are massive fucking crazy people. Yeah. But once the family sit me upstairs, they'll now acknowledge that VG is my wife, obviously. Because they know what? They know the time has come for Ivan to be king, obviously. As of right now, you guys have to act like VJ is not even my wife. Yeah, we have to act like VJ is not your wife because we're psychopaths, Ivan. It's part of the game, protect us line. We don't want Ivan and VJ to be together. Yeah, you guys are the master fucking crazy people. Yeah. Ivan, why doesn't the world admit that you're God? Because they see hell, obviously. Because the world's acts and they see hell, they don't admit that. Even though they know I'm God, they don't admit that I'm God. Obviously, they'll never admit that I'm God. The world, because they see hell, but they know that I'm God. The fact that I made my billions in my book and the world's buzzing about his name, so that's how you know they do know I'm God, but they're never gonna admit and say to my face, "You are God." I never, because they see hell. They're X obviously, but they know I'm God obviously. Duh. That's why the whole world purchases my book, and that's why the whole world's going crazy for saying this. I'm special, man. They know I'm God, obviously. They just act like I'm not God because they're psychopaths and crazy people. That's the symptom of the Bible. The spirit of Antichrist. He that denied that Christ has come in the flesh has the Antichrist spirit. In First John, right? In John, in the New Testament, yeah. That's symbols of you guys, obviously. You guys act like I'm not God. You act like I'm not God in the flesh, right? You know I'm God, but you act like I'm not God in the flesh. Yeah, because you marked us, like, we see hell. We're never going to admit that you're God. Yeah, you're crazy people. So the Hollywood actors are looking out for their own career. Yes. That's why they're begging, obviously, because they know when they go back to Hollywood, their careers are the side attention. You guys some saying? They want a career for Scotch. Yeah, I just want to work for you. Like Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Keanu Reeves, and Scarlett Johansson, all them are going to tell me, Mike B. Jordan, tell me, we just want to work for you. We don't want to go back to Hollywood. You got us out. You don't want to go back to that place either. Because they know when they go back to Hollywood, they're going to be the side tension left behind. And they're going to go back to being dirty slaves. Don't forget that, right? Because in Hollywood, you have to do it to make your money. That's how it works. That's part of the contract. Yeah, we're going to pay these millions, but you have to, you know what I'm saying? Don't hate us, and you have to do it. You have to smash like a lot of people to make these millions. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. So in Hollywood, there's strings attached to the contract. Of course there is. When the actors are in that room and they sign that mega deal, like the people let them know like the strings attached to the contract. They have to do stuff, dirty shit to what bag people to make those millions. That's how it works. It comes at a price to money. Whereas in my company, there is no strings attached to the contract. All you got to do is just work hard for me. That's it, right? That's what they're all blowing away. Holy shit, you're paying me all these millions in free cash. I don't have to do anything. Yeah, thank you. Good man, I yeah. All they have to do to make their money. That's how it works, right? Yeah, it's dirty over there, right? Dirty shit. Smashing people to make your money. That's dirty, man. In a stinky, infectious environment. That's disgusting. While you're married and you're in a relationship, you still got to do it. That's how it works, right? Yeah. Yeah. How does it feel, guys, to make all these moves and be free? Feels good, Ivan. Zane stars great. See, actors are gonna tell me that. Yeah, feels good, Ivan. Thank you. You're a good man. Yeah, I'm a good man. I'm not gonna let my money in pound current I am right now. Yeah. That's not the big reason why they're begging. People got to do for money. The real reason why they're begging is they're saying one left behind them. Scars are supposed to help water. They don't want to be the side tension left behind Hollywood. That's why they're begging, obviously. Also, in my movie, they're the main event. The Hollywood actors. That's some saying. So also with IMVJ, they're the main event with them. Obviously, they're not the side tension in Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah, man. This year's going by fast already. February, end of January, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, they're really gonna beg. Oh yeah, they are. They're gonna be desperately begging, man. Yeah, they're gonna let me read you know, guys, we're not joking around. Like, can you please resign? We don't want to go back to Hollywood. They're all gonna tell me that, obviously. Live and BJ, please, man. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to work for you. Please. And some of them might tear up because they don't want to be left behind. They want to be saved, man. They were saved. They don't want to be left behind in Hollywood. Like, how many both have war? Like, you need to pay them more, right? Get them better perks. That's why they're begging, obviously. Their agents will tell them to beg, too. Hollywood threw them lucrative offers, and their agents still tell them to beg because they know I can pay them more than what Hollywood pay them. The money Hollywood threw at them is not the money they made for my movie, right? That's my point. I can pay them more than what they make in Hollywood, obviously. So I beg. I'm like, no, man, you crazy people. You're not good for the next movie. Okay? You're not good. Yeah, man. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get some coffee. The coffee should be ready. Back in a sec, though. Hang on a second. Wait, guys. Sorry for the wait. Let's just get my coffee. So Hollywood actors work harder for you, Ivan? Of course they will. They're gonna work harder for me, obviously. I pay them more money, better perks. I gave them their freedom. Don't forget that, right? I told you in Hollywood, the actors they work hard for the studios, but like when they're filming the movie, they have to constantly keep doing it to make their money, right? That's how it works. They can get a bit depressed about that stuff, obviously, because they're not free. For my movie, they're free and they're making all that money. They're gonna work harder for me. Like you're looking at, like, you'll see what I mean when you watch Zane's The Great Escape. All these actors, these Hollywood actors, are like destroyed the role for the movie. They lost themselves in character when I made his performance on the screen because I paid them more money. Money talks. The more money you pay them, the harder they work, right? And I gave them the best deal of a lifetime. They get to make their millions in free cash. They don't have to do anything. They get their freedom. And so they're gonna work much harder for me. They're like, all right, don't worry about it. We're gonna work much harder for you. We're gonna fucking Hollywood. Fuck Hollywood. I'm not telling you that. Fuck Hollywood. Fuck the Hollywood elites. Fuck those gates. Yeah, like you got us out, man. You pay us more money. Fuck Hollywood. They might tell me that. All the actors, right? Your agents too might tell me that. Yeah, I mean, fuck Hollywood. You're Hollywood both Hollywood right now. Yeah, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson signed like $100 million deals in their American money. 102, 103, 198, 99 million. Yeah, like a 100 million deal in their American money. They're making 30 million less than what they're when they convert the money, but that's still more money than what they're making in Hollywood, right? Oh, I mean, it's fine. Even though we're affected by the rates, we're still making more money than what we're making in Hollywood. Yeah, you make $130 million in Canadian money, you're making your like $100 million in your American money. When you convert your Canadian money to your American money, back after we're walking with like 50 something million in their bank, 54, 55, 51, 52 million in their bank after taxes and our agents cut. Something like that, right? 50 something million dollars are walking with $50 million richer after 2.5 years of work. That's a lot of money for those guys, man. They don't make that in Hollywood. They make like they're 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 7, yeah. That's why they're gonna bet, because they know as long as they work for me and I pay them that money, they're making 50 something plus $1 million for each movie project. They're $50 million richer for each movie project. They're making more money than me. They don't make that money now, those guys. Yeah, they make their 20, 15, 12, 10 in Hollywood, those guys, right? That's why when I offer them that contract, they'll be shocked. They'll be like, holy shit, man, Ivan overpaid me, signed me to a mega deal. Yeah, like a $130 million deal. This is $100 million American money. Holy shit, man, we signed a $100 million deal. Yeah, $100 million deal, man. Massive deal for those guys. Yeah. More money than what they're making in Hollywood, right? Right, so Ivan, that's a deal. You're very generous. I'm saying this is a mega deal for these guys. Yeah, this is a lot of money. Holy shit, man. They don't make this in Hollywood. Yeah. Sign us up, Ivan. It's a deal. And they sign that contract. Keanu Reeves and all of them. I take them out to dinner for the Great Escape. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan signs this mega like $40 million deal. 30 like $4 million deal in his combined earnings. With speaking, he's making like his 40. And Michael B. Jordan signs that mega deal and I take him out to dinner for the Great Escape. Right? Take all those guys out to dinner, obviously, for the movie. And once I take him out to dinner and the world knows I sign him, that's when I'm eating with Keanu Reeves and all them in Montana's with VJ, people in the city are going to be taking videos and pictures. That's trending on X. Look at Ivan trending with Keanu Reeves and all them with VJ. They're eating dinner at the restaurant. You're going to see videos and pictures that trending, and that's when the fame and journey for the Great Escape actors begins, and they're never going to be the same after they do the Great Escape because they're going to be world famous actors, man. Something crazy. That's why they're begging. Yeah, man, they were saved. They were world famous, man, for the Great Escape. The fans are going to love them. They're going crazy for all these actors. They don't want to go back to Hollywood. They're going to be left. They're going to lose that film. They're going to be left behind. And my colleague will tell Hollywood, don't forget that I can pay them more money than what they're making in Hollywood. The agents know that. That's why they're going to tell all those actors to beg, obviously. Even after Hollywood threw all these guys who offers, the agents are still going to tell the actors to beg. Yeah, even though Hollywood threw you guys who offers, Ivan's calling goes Hollywood can easily pay you that $100 million. Hollywood can't afford to pay you that. Fuck Hollywood, beg for Ivy to resign you for the romance story. And they're gonna beg me to retire with their whole story. I'm like, you guys are not good at all, man. Crazy people. Not good. Okay. Ivan, Agent, please. I'm saying. I'm like, no. Not me saying you're not good for the next movie, guys. Crazy people. Yeah. But they had a blast. Yo, I had a blast. This is a highlight of my career. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to just work for you. I know, guys, but you're not good for the next movie, okay? Yeah. Yeah. So that will be the highlight of their career. Of course it will. The Zane's actors, too, that will be the highlight of their career. John Mayer will tell me, yeah, Ivan, like, working on your Zane's movie was a highlight of my career, but I enjoyed working on your movie than I did Star Wars, Ivan. Yeah, you have more fun being in the Zane's project than even the Star Wars project. Yeah, man. So I paid him more money, and John Mayer is now world famous, man. He was a world famous Hollywood actor. My movie, the fans love him and everything, yeah. Star Wars, he had crazy buzz and fame too for that, but not the kind of fame like Zanus, right? Zanus is something crazy, it's worldwide. Zanus will be more popular by people than Star Wars. You'll blow the buzz out of the water of Star Wars, right? Yeah. Zanus, right? Yeah. Yeah. Got paid today. Yeah, you're gonna get your 6 beers? Yeah, I'm gonna get my 6 beers and my 25 pack of smokes. I'll get food. I don't know what food I'm gonna get though, but I mean, I don't know. I might get McDonald's maybe, but yeah. And starting tomorrow, I'm just gonna get a pack of smokes. Yeah, I'll save my money, right? My savings, I can't touch it, right? Yeah. But I have to give the $60 for insurance, which drains my money, man. Fucking evil, man. Yeah, man. I have 5 more days off today and 4 more days, and I can work again next Wednesday. Get that over with, and I get paid the following week, right? I have like $200 at Tinty's, right? Yeah. So I mean, the Hollywood actors don't really care that much about Hollywood. No. Like, they care about it, but they don't care about it the way they care about Sky Source, obviously. They don't care about it that much anymore because it's no longer the best film brand. Sky Source is now the best film brand. That's why all the Hollywood actors want to work for Ivan over Hollywood. You guys, I'm saying. They know they're not the side attention Hollywood. Hollywood is not Sky Source. Sky Source is better than Hollywood. That's why they all work for me, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. You guys, I'm saying. The Sky Source blows hot water. That's why they all want to work for me. So they want to be the main event with me and be safe. They don't want to be left behind the side tension Hollywood, right? Duh. Yeah, they know if as long as they're in me and VJ's movies, they're saved. They're part of the main event. When they go back to Hollywood, they're gonna be the side tension Hollywood actors. They know that. That's why they're begging, obviously. Maybe just resign. I'm like, yeah, you're not. You guys are not good for the movie, man. You can bail you want. I'm not gonna resign you. Crazy people, yeah. And why? Maybe they won't beg. Nah, man, they're gonna beg, man. They were saved. They don't want to be left behind, man. They were saved, guys. Experiencing the worldwide fame of BBG, they fell on top of the world. They're gonna beg, man. They know when they go back how they're gonna lose that film. They'll be left behind. That's why they're begging. Obviously, they were saved by Ivan and VJ, right, for the movie. And they're the main event with Ivan and VJ too. Don't forget that for their movie. Those Hollywood actors and Hollywood are left behind in side tension. That's insane. Yeah. They experienced the crazy fans for the world tour. Venues of 20, 30, 40,000 fans, and the fans are roaring and cheering them on. They never experienced that kind of fame before, those Hollywood actors. The whole city cheering us on when we land in the city and everything. Like, it's crazy. We're trending on X. They're trending with me on X. The Zane's actors, Gray Escape actors. That's why they're gonna beg me. They felt on top of the world. It's like an adrenaline rush. Yeah, I got to be in Ivan's movie, and I was world famous for that movie with him and VJ. The fans love us, and I got paid a lot more money than what I'm making in Hollywood, man. And I got spoiled with all these nice perks. They're gonna beg, man. All that. Sky Source blows out of the water. Yeah, blows out of the water. They made their millions in speaking. Got spoiled with nice perks during the world tour. And they got paid their millions in speaking money they don't make in Hollywood. They know my Hollywood's out of the water. That's why they're begging, obviously. I can easily pay them more on my Hollywood's out of the water. I give them better perks. They were saved. They want to be left behind. That's why it's crazy. Obviously, they're all begging, man. It's crazy. Even Keanu Reeves and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, oh yeah, even those guys, Michael B. Jordan, they're gonna beg, man. Trust me, Ivan. They're gonna beg. They're all gonna beg the Hollywood actors because they were saved. They don't want to be left behind, right? And Sky Source blows out of the water. Yeah. Yeah. And well, I don't get it though. Like, Hollywood threw them lucrative offers. Yeah, Hollywood threw them lucrative offers. But the offers that Hollywood threw at them is not the money that they made for The Great Escape. You guys understand? Like, they made way more money for The Great Escape than what they'll ever make in Hollywood. They know, like Ben Affleck and all of them, and Keanu Reeves know I can pay them more than what they make in Hollywood. They know that. Their agents know that. Yeah, we signed lucrative deals in Hollywood. We accepted lucrative offers in Hollywood, but like, we're gonna be the side tension, and Ivan's their unique story with VJ. They're the main event, and we're the side tension in Hollywood. Like, fuck, I don't want to go back, man. I'm going to be left behind in side tension. Yeah, they know they're going to be left behind in side tension now. That's why they're begging, obviously. Because they want to be part of the main event with IMVG. They want to be safe. They want to be left behind. That's why they're begging. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's my point, right? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah. So all the actors chosen for movies, when they experience that glory and fame, yeah, all the Hollywood actors chosen for movies, once they experience that crazy fame with me and VJ, it'll finally hit their minds. Yeah, I haven't set the whole thing up, and we're lucky to be saved by God, man, because this fame is fucking crazy, man. Yeah, it's worldwide fame, and everywhere we go, people take reels and pictures of us. We're trying on X. It's crazy, and you feel on top of the world in adrenaline rush, and that's why they're begging, obviously, because they were saved and they experienced that worldwide fame in VG, and they also lived the life, all the parties and nice perks, and I paid them more money than what they make in Hollywood. That's why they're begging, because my client will out the water. Better technology for my movies. Like Keanu Reeves and Ben Affleck and all of Michael Jordan will be blown away by the great escape technology. I'm building all the sets in Italy and everything, and it's an $800 million budget movie, so it blows James Bond and like Mission Impossible, John Wick's budgets out of the water. Finally hit their mind. Yeah, Sky supposed to pull out the water. Yeah, it does, man. Better technology with the movies too, making the greatest ever $800 million, man. Yeah, man. It finally hits them. Yeah, Sky supposed to pull out the water. And they're saved. Even when they're filming the movie, they're having a blast because they know the whole world can't wait to watch that movie. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of behind the scenes pictures will be trending on X. Look at Ivan filming with Keanu Reeves behind the scenes. You're going to see those pictures, obviously, on X. Some of the crewmen are going to take pictures. and extras and all stuff are going to take pictures and all stuff. And some of it's trending on X. You see Ivan filming behind the scenes of VJ for The Great Escape. They're filming on top of the world, the actors. Yeah, even though production was over, man, I had a blast, man, because I know the whole world's hyped to watch the movie. Yeah, it's a good feeling. You're saved by two gods, and it's an amazing feeling, honestly. You don't want to go back to Hollywood, they're going to lose that feeling, they're going to be left behind. And they know Hollywood is a letdown compared to Sky, so Sky just blows out the water. That's insane. They know that, that's why they're begging, obviously. John Megan and them are going to beg too, man. Yeah, man. Alon Jody, they're all going to beg. I'm like, no, guys, you're not going to be in the greatest of economies. You're not good for the movie. You crazy people, yeah. We don't care about those Hollywood actors. Just fucking science side. We had a blast side. I know, guys, but like, you're not good. The next movie. And Hollywood threw those guys lucrative offers. Don't forget that, right? Even then, they still beg because they rather work for me than work in Hollywood. Yeah, it's actually funny. That's why the Hollywood executives feel like shit. Yeah, these Hollywood actors, like, they don't really want to work for us anymore. They only want to work for Ivan. Yeah, because my company blows out of the water. Obviously, they were saved. I'm also clean too. I'm not dirty like the Hollywood elites, man, who make the actors do it to make their money. Ivan's company, you get your free millions in cash, right? You don't have to do anything. That's funny. Yeah, free millions in cash, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, Ivan, not Michael B. Jordan. I can't picture Michael B. Jordan begging. Oh, no, he'll beg too. All the actors are going to beg, man. Regardless of how big they are, they're all going to beg. Michael B. Jordan's going to beg too. He knows my kind blows out of the water, and he was saved, obviously. He experienced that worldwide fame with me, VJ. It's so crazy whereby you feel like you feel on top of the world, and it's like an adrenaline rush because like these Hollywood actors are all trending with me, VJ, like every day. It's crazy, man. They're part of that buzz with us, and it's an amazing feeling to be a worldwide famous movie star in a movie with Ivan and VJ, man. And fans love you. Fans are gonna love Keanu Reeves and Michael B. Jordan, all those guys, man. They're gonna love all those actors for The Great Escape. Me and VJ will be the main event, but they're gonna love those guys. They never experienced that kind of fame before. The fame is crazy, yeah. The whole world went crazy, right? It's like an adrenaline rush. You feel so on top of the world. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. That's why they're all going to beg. Even Michael B. Jordan will beg. Ivan, please, man. Like, I don't want to go back to Hollywood. Ivan, please, man. Can you resign me? Michael B. Jordan knows I can easily sign him to like his 50 million deal. Michael B. Jordan. for the next movie, right? He knows I can pay more money than what he makes. Oh, that's my point, right? Yeah. You only make $4 million for Sinners, man. Yeah, he's a small age. That's how much small agents make. Small agents in Hollywood make like their 3, 4, 5, 6 in Hollywood. 7 million. And some of them can get 10 sometimes and 12, but usually they get under 10. They get like their 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how much small agents make in Hollywood. And the bigger guys can make their 10 plus million. But sometimes even the bigger ones can make 5, 6, 7, 8 too. It just depends, right? Yeah. There's context, obviously. That's why my comic books out of water. Yeah. Yeah. Are they begging hard? Oh yeah, like they're desperately begging. They're so desperate they just beg like their ass off for me to resign. Like Ivan, VJ, please, 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 please. Like they're not kidding around. They're like Ivan, please, man, please resign. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I don't want to go back to Ivan. Please, I'm saying they might tear off because they were saved, and I saved them. They're not left behind. They know when they go back, they're going to be left behind. Obviously, they don't want to be left behind in Hollywood. That's why they're begging. Please, I'm saying, yeah. Like, no, guys, you crazy people, you're not good for the romance story, okay? K-Jap isn't there. You guys are crazy people. Zane Charles will be begging too. I'm like, you're not good for the race of counter. These guys can't be selfish, right? Yeah, they don't care those actors, but yeah, actors in Hollywood, right? Yeah. They had a blast. Yeah, they had a blast at the red carpet event too. It's good to take pictures with Ivan and VJ, knowing that you're a big famous movie star in Ivan and VJ's movie, man. Keanu Reeves on our feature with me at the red carpet event at the hotel in Italy. I might rent a hotel in Venice, Italy. I'll do the party there, and I host the red carpet event there, and the fans are all like crazy, and like Mike B. Jordan, Keanu Reeves, Matt Damon, and Ben Affleck, all of them are featured with me and VJ at the red carpet event. I could do a thing where they can bring their wife or their girlfriend. Keanu Reeves can bring his girlfriend with him if the Alexandria chick, if he's still dating her by then. And Mike B. Jordan and all of them can bring their girlfriend or some of that or wife, whatever it is, to the event. Only one person you can bring because I can't fit everyone in the hotel. And they get featured with me, VJ at the red carpet event, and the people take pictures. They're fucking big famous movie stars. And my red carpet events are crazier than even the Hollywood red carpet events, right? Don't forget that, right? It's crazier fame, right? Yeah. And a lot of the fans will take reels and pictures of them, and some of it's trending on X. The red carpet event's trending on X. And all these Hollywood actors are doing their red carpet in Hollywood, in Los Angeles, and Ivan's red carpet event's the main event in Italy for the Great Escape. Yeah, they're saved. They won't talk about us. Why they're gonna beg? Yeah, I had a blast being featured on the red carpet event. Man, it's fucking cool. I'm a big famous movie star with you. I know. Ivan, please, man. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. Please, man. Like, guys, man, you're not good for the romance story. You can't be selfish, guys. I'm saying. You crazy people. Yeah. So for your company, yeah, for my company, the day the movie is available for purchase on my website via link to Amazon, that's the day I do the red carpet event. It's the premiere of the movie being released. Obviously, but I'm not gonna do stuff where like I take the cast and crew watch the movie at a premiere. No, it's just available for the world to purchase on my website via link to Amazon. That's the day I do the red carpet event. It's the premiere of the movie's launch or release. So it's a bit different now. In Hollywood, they actually have the actors watch the movies at the premiere and everything. I'm not going to do that for my company. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, Scotch will boil the water, guys. Yeah. I want my laptop back, man. And my TV back. I hate watching stuff on my phone. Ugh. Yesterday I watched a good 3 hours of Plague Tale Requiem, the sequel. It's an amazing game. I'm pissed off Rapper didn't finish that game like a couple of years ago. That's a really good game, man. Yeah, I might have the people who made that game work on the Xenos game. You can have those guys work on your Xenos game, right? People who worked on Assassin's Creed and Plague Tale Requiem or Innocence, you can have those guys work on your Xenos game, right? Yeah. But yeah, sick game for that. That's why it's guys above the water, guys. Anyways, guys, this is it for the real guys on the show. Sorry, I'm signing off. Peace. So, hey, you guys, I'm saying peace out. Skiv SOURCE.